Hello everyone, I'm Alessio Bradde, Realme's product manager, and I'm very excited to be here today to present Realme's latest products. Thank you everybody for tuning into our channel and watching us live. First of all, given the difficult situation everybody's facing right now with the COVID-19 spreading worldwide, I wish for everybody to keep safe and stay strong. The global results of the brands, Realme as a brand, are very satisfying, and I'm proud to be here today to share with you guys. According to the analysis from Counterpoint Research monthly market polls of February 2020, Realme continuously ranks at top 7 and has achieved a market share of 2.7%. Maintaining its previous global rankings, Realme is proving to be one of the mainstream smartphone makers in the world. We are growing very fast worldwide, but you may ask yourself, what about Europe? Well, Europe is actually a top priority for Realme. That's also why we already entered a series of key markets such as Spain, Italy, France, Germany, Poland, and many more markets are to come. To achieve our results, 5G will be the first step. Realme will be the popularizer of 5G in the upcoming 5G era. We recently launched, as you know, our first 5G smartphone in Europe, Realme X50 Pro, which is also our second 5G smartphone worldwide. And I want you to know that this is only the beginning of our 5G journey. Realme is young, but always moves forward, and that's why we have become a tech trendsetter brand not only in Europe, but worldwide. You may want to ask, how? Well, there is a thanks to a tech trend-setting combination of 5G, AI, great performance, amazing camera, a new OS, and a trend-setting design which is unique, trendy, and stylish at the same time. Design is very important to us, and that's also why we are happy to have won for the first time the Red Dot Design Award of 2020. These are the Oscars in design industry, and Realme X2 Pro has become the winner in the Red Dot Award Product Design 2020. We also want to share and inspire with our view of industrial design. And that's also why you need to know the Realme 6 series is actually the true inspiration behind the Realme Global Wallpaper Design Contest, which is being hosted on Realme Community. The contest is a platform for young designers and young creators worldwide to express themselves, bring out their identities, and connect with each other. We're also lucky enough to have some great designers who have joined us and belong to our jury. These are Josie Levy and Naoto Fukasawa. And if you have a designer in you, we really welcome you to participate and dare to live with us. Realme always cares for the young people, and that's why for the first time we have partnered with Student Beans so that young European students will be able to benefit from amazing discounts when purchasing Realme products from realme.com. We're also really proud for the reviews and opinions we are receiving from our media and partners about Realme 6. They've been amazing, as you can see. We are overwhelmed by these positive reviews, and we want you to know that all we want to do is actually keep up the good work and create a fresh tech trendsetter lifestyle for the young worldwide with our great products. What's next at this point? Today is all about Beam Pro, and that's also why with exciting features, a cool new tech, and rich design elements, there are many standing features in the brand new Realme 6 Pro, and we are excited to show you today. This time, we are bringing a brand new design to the Realme 6 Pro. Our inspiration for this design comes from the thunder and lightning, which symbolize our strong power to challenge the impossible and our extremely fast speed. This is the new and upgraded Realme 6 Pro. the classiest design in this price segment. It looks stunning from all angles. The back of the phone has undergone the gradient offset printing process, repeated hundreds of times to achieve the ultimate Realme 6 Pro lighting design. We also have protected this beautiful pattern with Gorilla Glass 5. We are bringing two new colors for Realme 6 Pro, which are lighting blue, which penetrates through the clouds, and lighting red, which represents the fantasy of passion. On the front, we have a 6.6-inch dual punch hole display, which makes the screen-to-body ratio of the Realme 6 Pro up to 90.6%. And that's not it. In order to protect this beautiful screen, we also have applied Gorilla Glass 5 in the front as well as the back. This is also the first time that we're bringing a quad camera on the rear and a dual camera setup on the front of the Pro series, making the Realme 6 Pro the most stylish camera phone ever. The smartphone from Realme boasts a powerful camera performance, and the biggest change starts from the in-display dual selfie camera. We combined the goodness of a punch-hole display with the functionality of a dual front camera to bring you the best camera experience and a very high screen-to-body ratio. We have used a 16-megapixel IMX471 primary lens with an ultra-large aperture and single pixel size, which can help you shoot brighter and clearer pictures even in low-light conditions. However, on the second camera, we've chosen an 8-megapixel ultra-wide-angle lens with a 105-degree field of view. By adding the ultra-wide-angle lens, it can make the view 2.5 times larger, so not only you will be able to take pictures of yourself, but you can also include the surrounding landscape or even more people in the frame. Of course, some additional video functions like the ultra-wide-angle video and the much-loved 120 frames per second slow-motion video have been optimized as well. On the back, the main sensor is a 64-megapixel camera with excellent performance, featuring a large aperture of 1.8, which can take clear pictures with high details. The Realme 6 Pro is equipped with a telephoto lens that supports 2 times optical zoom and 20 times hybrid zoom, and it's actually the first time in its price segment. The 119-degree ultra-wide-angle 8-megapixel camera is very popular amongst our users and can come in quite handy, especially when shooting landscapes and sceneries. Finally, there is a macro lens that helps you capture the entire details on a picture. The combination of these 4 cameras paved the way for full focal length camera experience with a variety of functions. The Realme 6 also allows you to zoom when taking pictures, and you can actually benefit from an ultra-wide angle to up to 1 times, 2 times, 5 times, and even 20 times to be as close to your subjects as you want. In addition to the upgrade of the hardware, we also bring in other functions to Realme 6 Pro. The first is the upgrade of the Nightscape mode, which is the whole new Nightscape 3.0 with 2 new features. First is a tripod mode. With the tripod mode, you can get up to 50 seconds of super long exposure and can take more professional night shots with your phone. Let's take a look at some sample photos. Realme 6 Pro performs better under the newly upgraded Nightscape mode with less noise in the dark and a clearer picture overall. The second upgraded function of the Nightscape mode is the Ultra Nightscape. Ultra Nightscape mode on Realme 6 Pro works like magic. In extreme dark environments, you can also produce clear and bright pictures. Let's see the sample picture. This level of brightness is like a night vision in your hand. It provides a Realme 6 Pro with excellent 9-scene shooting ability. At the same time, we've also upgraded the Expert mode, which not only supports up to 9 kinds of specification adjustments, but you can also directly output raw pictures, giving you larger post-production space. In terms of video functions, Realme 6 Pro supports a dual UIS video stabilization, whether it's used with the front camera for video selfies or the rear one for video shooting, you can get very stable results. Here is a sample video shot with Realme 6 Pro while moving, and you can see the actual effect. Realme 6 Pro has a variety of video functions like ultra-wide video and real-time video bokeh. So, either it's for the front camera or the rear camera, Realme 6 Pro brings a flagship hardware and software photography experience. When it comes to cameras, it's Pro Selfie, Pro Camera, and Pro Videos that provide the most professional and all-around camera experience in this price segment with Realme 6 Pro. Now, let's talk about the performance, which is also a big surprise. Realme 6 Pro is the first smartphone with the Snapdragon 720G chipset. As the latest chipset from Qualcomm 7 series, it adopts an advanced 8nm process technology. Compared with the previous generation, it has an increase in CPU performance by 10%, GPU's performance by 75%, and 220% on AI performance, which is amazing. Through this comparison of Antutu score, it can be seen that the performance of the 720G is way better than others in this price segment. We've also brought an exciting news for our gaming friends. Realme now is the official gaming partner of Arena of Valor, which is one of the most competitive games in the world. We've upgraded advanced process technology and substantial performance improvement. Realme 6 can provide pro-level gaming and entertainment experiences while you playing game as smoothly as like never before. In terms of battery life, the Realme 6 Pro is also equipped with a 4,300 mAh battery, which can get up to 100% charge in just 55 minutes. A real pro-level charging performance. Of course, there are also some other details that we'd like to share with you. First of all, Realme 6 Pro is shipped with the ultra-linear speaker. Compared with the previous generation, the volume is louder and the sound quality is much better. Realme 6 Pro also supports Dolby Atmos and high-resolution certification out of the box. 6 Pro is also equipped with a multifunctional NFC technology, so you can purchase in shops and pay directly with your smartphone. Let's now watch the product video together.
Realme 6 Pro, 6 cameras, Pro display, Realme smartphone, dare to leave.
Now that we talked about the performance in terms of camera and also CPU for the Realme 6 Pro, I'd like to focus on the real quality. We actually brought a real quality in AC internal design onto the Realme 6 Pro. There are basically two main features which make the Realme 6 Pro more durable over time. First of all, both the Realme 6 and Realme 6 Pro are now splash resistant, and we also strengthened all the corners so both phones are less likely to break when being dropped. At the same time, we also have one of the strictest quality controls in the industry, with over 20,000 times drop tests, 10,000 USB plug tests, 100,000 press button tests, and even 300,000 side fingerprint tests. all these quality controls provide a real quality that make Realme 6 Pro last longer than any other smartphones in this price segment. Now, let's actually overview Realme 6 Pro's features, as well as the price and availability of our amazing new Pro.
It's me, it's me, it's me, it's real me. It's me, it's me, it's real me. It's me, it's me, it's real me. It's me, it's me, it's real me.
We didn't want to leave Realme X50 Pro out of this presentation. As you already know, we recently launched Realme X50 Pro in Europe, where it's actually our first 5G smartphone and our second 5G smartphone worldwide. Realme X50 Pro comes in two beautiful colors. One is moss green and the other one is rust red, and they're both gorgeous. As I said before, this is only the beginning of our 5G journey. Realme X50 Pro will be available very, very soon, and we just wanted to remind all of you about its amazing features. With the great performance of Snapdragon 865, Realme X50 is leading the 5G area with the fastest network speed and overall performance. Realme X50 Pro's 5G connection is 10 times faster than 4G. It takes less than 10 seconds to download an HD movie, and you can live stream 4K video content as fast as the movie was actually stored locally on your device. At the same time, Realme X50 Pro covers all of the world's mainstream 5G bands, including N1, N41, N78, and N79. In order to ensure the fastest transmission speeds, Realme X50 Pro also features Wi-Fi 6. Wi-Fi 6's protocol has a theoretical transmission rate of 9.6 gigabytes per second, equivalent to a download speed of 1.2 gigabytes per second, which is 40% faster than the previous Wi-Fi generation. In terms of RAM, Realme X50 Pro is equipped with the latest LPDDR5 storage. LPDDR5 has a huge impact on the performance and functionality of the next generation of portable electronic devices. We are bringing also 65-watt super dart charging to all of you. So Realme X50 Pro not only is a very, very, very fast smartphone, but it's also the fastest charging smartphone right now. You only need to charge 35 minutes to get the full 100% battery, and thanks to 65-watt super dart charging, you only need to charge 3 minutes to have enough power to watch a 100-minute movie, call for 4 hours, or listen to about 70 songs. When it comes to the display of the Realme X50 Pro, we need to say that the refresh rate is 90 Hz, which is really, really fast. It also has a super thin bottom frame and a punch hole camera layout. So the screen-to-body ratio reaches 92%. Outstanding. The fingerprint sensor is also integrated into the OLED screen. Realme X50 Pro adopts a Goodix's new generation of fingerprint module for light-sensitive screen. This new module integrates a safety filter. Also, Realme X50 Pro is equipped with a high-definition screen projection and a powerful core, fast enough and safe enough, and more importantly, it unlocks in only 0.27 seconds. Let's now take a look at the configuration of the cameras of Realme X50 Pro. We chose a dual camera of 32 megapixel Sony 8-degree wide-angle main camera with IMX616 and an 8-megapixel 105-degree super wide-angle camera. The shooting range is now 2.5 times wider than before. We've also used the latest precision technology to reduce the aperture to 1.41 millimeters. which may be the smallest punch-hole wide-angle dual-front camera in the market. Let's now take a look at the configuration of the rear cameras of Realme X50 Pro. We made a number of upgrades for our Super Eagle 4 cameras. The main camera is still our reliable 64-megapixel GW1, but the ultra-wide angle camera is being replaced by a 119-degree camera featuring a wider field of view and integrated micro shooting function. By saving a camera position, we can now integrate a 2x focal long focus camera of up to 12 million pixels, and finally, an artistic portrait camera. The combination of these 4 cameras enables a full focal length coverage and a variety of functions and features. Realme X50 Pro also features a new 5x hybrid optical zoom and supports up to 20x hybrid zoom. So you can actually take pictures from more and more angles. And full local length coverage, covering distance and close views with ease. Let's take a look at the video.
Realme X50 Pro, speed of the future. Realme smartphone, dared to leap.
Let's now take a look at a recap of the features of Realme X50 Pro, as well as the prices and availability. Thank you again for the time you spent with us today. I really wish for everybody to keep staying safe and strong, and we will overcome these difficult times together. Thank you again.